to wave the green flag as we get ready to come off of the corner. Robideau and Monjin up on the throttle they come. There's the green flag, and we are underway. Robideau with a little bit of a jump, leading the charge down into turn number 1. Bowden right on his tail as Monjin slides back just a little bit. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Chaber through the center. Strickland down to the inside, and give that advantage to Strickland down low. Woohoo! Hang on, boys and girls, as they got all sorts of squirrely down the front stretch. Bowden and LeMay had to gather it back in as they head down the back straightaway. LeMay is on the warpath up on the outside. Bowden's down low, holding off the charges, and behind him Strickland and Chaber race side by side down into turn number 1. Chaber's got a little bit of an advantage there as they head down the back stretch. Bowden settling into the number 2 spot as they hit turns 3 and 4. The 25 of Robideau continues to set the pace, putting a little bit of breathing room between he and Steve Bowden and Joe LeMay as they battle for second. LeMay all over the back bumper. That number 64 takes a look to the outside down the backstretch. Behind them, look at Jace Monjin down to the inside of Brad Strickland. That's the battle for 5th. Off of turn 4 they come, and it is Monjin by a hair across the start-finish line. Richie Helger has his hands full. He sits back in the 6th spot, and behind him, you've got the 10. Working that bottom lane, Andrew Gomes. The 5 of Aubrey Keller battling side by side. The 17 of Chase Sylvia working down low as well. And trouble for your points leader. The 99 of Helger comes to a halt up in turns 1 and 2. Something broke in the right front. That will end his night. And a heartbreaker for your points leader. And boy, is this going to tighten things up going into next week. And looking to follow those championship footsteps as he looks to close the gap between he and Helger here tonight. Looking for the green off of turn number 4. Once again, they are let loose, and Robideau gets a little bit of a jump over Bowden, but he's got LeMay glued to his rear bumper. And look who's coming strong on the inside. That is Jace Monjin, and the 00X takes over the 3rd spot. They split Steve Bowden down the back straightaway. Trouble, the 5 of Keller and the 17 of Sylvia got together coming through 3 and 4, and a close one right there up in turn 4. Both cars, well, the set 5 of Aubrey Keller, she just grazed that outside wall, but that looked like it was going to be a whole lot worse than it ended up. And it looks like Aubrey Keller is going to need some assistance to get back into the pit area, and a heartbreaker for the Team Orchard Landscaping number 5. Are set one more time off of turn number 4. 5 laps complete as they hit the gas one more time, and down into turn number 1 it is Robideau one more time, setting the pace down off the back straightaway, but he's got Joey LeMay sitting on his tail as they hit turn number 3. Nose to tail off the corner. LeMay trying to make a move, slides up the racetrack, trying to use that momentum, while Jace Monjin has worked himself up into 3rd. Steve Bowden back up to 4th with Nick Chaber working that outside lane. Here comes Strickland to follow through up on the outside of Bowden. Deep in the field, Gomes and Sylvia going at it. Across the stripe to complete lap number 7, and LeMay takes a look to the outside, looking to make it back to back. Takes a look up top while the teammates work in tandem. Not anymore. Here comes Chaber down to the inside of Monjin, slideways through the corner, gathers it back in, but takes over the 3rd spot by a hair at the stripe. Robideau sets the pace at the halfway point. LeMay sits 2nd, working that outside lane. Chaber up to 3rd, Monjin and Strickland your top 5. Down through 3 and 4. Robideau. We talked earlier about him getting closer and closer to his first career win. Tonight, could this be the night? Joey LeMay again trying the outside lane. He knows he's going to have to work hard to get it. Can he do it? 5 laps to go, this time across the stripe. Here comes Chaber in the 00 to make it a trio at the top of the field. Nose to tail. LeMay sideways and slides up the track, bounces off the wall. Yellow flag is out. Parsons, as far as the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship. How do you win? Well, you finish in front of the other 3. Green flag unfurls off of turn number 4. Brent Robideau brings them down into turn 1. Brad Strickland sits right up on the back bumper as they come through 1 and 2. Monjin drops back to 3rd with Chase Sylvia 4th. on the field as they roll through turns 1 and 2. Laps are winding down, 4 more circuits, and I know Robideau's mom and dad are about as nervous as can be right now, watching, waiting to see if he can hold on. Battle for second down off of turn 2, and Monjan dives down underneath Brad Strickland, takes over the number 2 spot, sets his sights on the leader, but he's got a little bit of room to make up as he sits about 3 car lengths back off of turn number 2.
I've never seen so many kids in one place. Where is he? I can't even find the kid. Here he is. Hi.
Hi.
Not bad.
I did not expect that.
Why? You've been down here parking way down there, remember?
Yeah.
When you parked like all the way in turn 1, I had to walk?
That happened too.
It's better to park up here though, isn't it?
Definitely is. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, I don't know, my family, Titan Veterinary Services, Head Go Southwest Power Equipment, and my friend Dino. And my grandma.
Anybody else?
I think that's it.
You must be happy to finally get this.
Yeah.
And you're a little sweaty too.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Brent Rowe.